I don't know why. How can I give you all of me when I'm only half from it? 'Cause I'm a sinking ship that's burning. Oh my heart. How can I give you all of me when I'm only half from it? Oh my God, I love this song. Yo, 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 it's your boy Kaiser, and we back at another no title, no shame, no game. And I know I haven't been around in a while, and this is the show where we don't judge and we open up freely about ourselves, and we discuss topics, and we talk about different things. So I wanted to kind of take a different approach, and talk about toxic friendships and holding people accountable for their actions and the things that they do. We have a tendency of meeting friends and having friends or having relationships, and we end up meeting a lot of toxic people that don't know how to take accountability for their actions. So I just want to address a couple questions and speak my piece on how to decipher people that are not meant to be around in your life, or just show red flags and they just need to go. So we're gonna talk about that. Um, the first question is, why do friends get jealous when you're not entertaining them? First of all, I believe friends get jealous when you're not entertaining them is because either they have a jealous trait in their body, or they are um or they like you or something like that. Honestly, I always feel like it's because the person likes you and don't never acknowledge that they like you, or that's just their personality and they just have jealous traits. And honestly, I'm not really tolerating friends that get jealous of me being on the phone with another person or whatever case may be, because we're friends. You can wait your turn in line, basically, type of situation. The next question is, why can't friends take accountability when they do something wrong? So, I have a situation when I had ran across a friend, or I went to go meet up with a friend. Me and my son went to go meet up with a friend, and I met up with her son. And she was 2 hours late, and she did not take accountability for being late. She really tried to blame it on me, saying that, well, I told you that I had other stuff to do. Well, if you had other stuff to do, you need to communicate with that you had other stuff to do and that you was running behind, but you blatantly ignored my messages. Red flag to me. Then she also deciphered. So then we got into it, and I just told her stop yelling at me in front of my kid or whatever case may be, and she felt as though like, I shouldn't have provoked the situation. But I was like, yeah, I didn't provoke the situation. Um, I might have played around with you more than normal, and you're just not a playing around person, which I don't need that around me. I like people that like to play around and have fun. If you want to be serious all the time, you be serious by yourself. Um, so the biggest piece about that one was that she didn't want to take accountability for her actions or her lateness, but she wanted me to apologize for overstepping my silly boundaries and lines, which I apologize for my issues, but she didn't want to apologize for hers. The third question is, why do friends flip the script on you when you speak how you feel as facts? This happens in friendships and relationships, that people will flip the script on you when they're in the wrong. Once again, this is the accountability part. I have been in relationships and I've been in plenty of friendships where, as though, when you start pointing out true facts about a person, they don't like it. I've noticed that people just they don't like the truth. I've literally had someone say, I'd rather for you to lie to me than tell me the truth. And I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm not going to lie to you to hide your feelings or spare your feelings. That's not cool. And for them to say that, I knew that they were not the person that was meant to be in my life, because that means that you would lie to me to spare my feelings. No, I don't want that. Um, even when it comes down to, excuse me, even when it comes down to friendships, you'll know that you have a toxic friendship when you do something for them and when it's supposed to be reciprocated in return and they want to sit there and pinpoint everything else out that has nothing to do with what you're saying. Yeah, ditch them to the side. The next question is, how can you tell if a friend is real or fake? Now, this is the question that a real friend is going to be there for you regardless at the end of the day. Regardless if you have other friends, regardless if you have a relationship, regardless if you didn't told them the truth. A real friend is going to take accountability for their actions. A real friend is not going to be scared to tell you what's going on and what they see is wrong. A real friend is going to ride for you. A fake friend will use you. A fake friend will abuse you. And a fake friend will sit there and hee in your face while they over there texting your man or your girlfriend. Don't never get a user confused with a friend. Don't never get a sad puppy dog person for what a real friend. And what I mean by that is somebody that always need, and don't never know how to give in return. A person who will always show the pity side of them. Always want a pity party, but can't never reciprocate the same love when you going through something. That's what I mean. So I just want to say, a person in general who can't respect you or reciprocate what has been dished out, what is given out to them at all. Once again, a person in general who cannot respect you as a person or cannot reciprocate what has been given out to them. Red flag. Cut them off. Off with their ads. We have to learn how to respect to get respect. And we have to be willing to give back what's given to us, even if a person doesn't ask for it. Let me run that back again. We have to be willing to give something back that is given to us, even if the person does not ask for it back. So many people forget that part. Oh, well, they just going to give it to me. Oh, they always looking out for me. Oh, that's just them. But people like to be respected back. People appreciate when you respect back and you see what they have done for you. Always appreciate the real people in your corner. And I mean the real people. Do not get the fake people mixed up with the real people. If you have any comments about toxic people, you have any stories about a toxic person, please let me know below. And I will surely comment back and respond. Tell me about any time that you encounter some toxic people or toxic friends. Also, keep your deflections to yourself. Because you did wrong, don't mean the next one will do what you did. Listen to me again. Keep your deflections to yourself. Because you cheated on your mate, don't mean your mate gonna be out here cheating on you. Because you talk behind your friend back, don't mean your friend out here talk behind your back. Because your friend want to go hang out by themselves, truly, and every time you hang out by yourself, you got to go be with somebody else, but you lied about it. Yeah. Keep your deflections to yourself. Stop putting your deflections on other people. Stop putting your past relationships on other people. That is your guilt eating up you in the inside. That is not them. It has nothing to do with the next person. If a person calls you a liar after they have lied about so much, they're toxic. They're toxic. And yes, I'm going to run on my 10 minutes. But what I'm going to say is, If they a liar and a cheater and a thief, because you all the above, you're a liar and you're a cheater and you're a thief because you stole that person's heart. You're a thief. You toxic. Once a liar in my book, always a liar. Once a cheater in my book, always a cheater. And once a thief is always a thief. Now, yes, I understand sometimes we go on hard times and sometimes we fall and we gotta go steal that bread out that store, but that's something different, honey. Yes, sometimes people have been cheated on so many times in their life, and when they finally step out, the other person crumble. I understand the feeling, but two wrongs don't make a right. Just to remind you that. Once you lie about one little thing, you're gonna have to keep lying about the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So watch yourself. My thing is always be honest, 24/7. So my next show will be about women's attitudes and how they affect themselves in their own relationships and friendships. Once again, this is about people attitudes. Attitudes, your attitude can deflect a lot in your life. You're always wondering why I attract certain people. You attract certain people because you are. You are what you attract. Point blank period. And I had to learn that the hard way. I attract a lot of broken people because I am broken. And I have been broken for years. And now I'm at the point where though I'm trying to piece my life together and be more peaceful and happy with myself so that I can meet people that have the same heart as me. So next we're going to talk about how your attitude. I ain't going to always say women because men attitude sings too. We're going to talk about how people attitudes affect them in a relationship or friendships or in life general. So we're going to speak more on that topic. Always remember, I'm always a shoulder to lean on, an ear to listen, and a mouth to voice your opinion. Just know that there's someone out there that loves you as much as you love yourself. I am that person if nobody else loves you or love yourself. I know that I haven't been around in a little while, and y'all also probably wondering why I got these shades up on my eyeballs. But lately, my life been a little bit off, and I had to piece myself back together recently. And my eyes, they start to hurt a lot at night. But once again, I always have a shoulder to lean on, my ear to listen, and a mouth to voice your opinion. I want y'all to have a wonderful night. Enjoy me. Until the next time. NBA Cycle.